folks, we've got Harlequins versus Orks, 1,000 points, and the mission is Purge the Alien. So deployment is Hammer and Anvil, and on the Harlequin side, we've got a troop in here, a little dark, sorry about that, with a Shadow Seers, the warlord for the Harlequins. We have a Void Weaver, with the only upgrade being the Prismatic Cannon. In the back, I've got two groups of Skyweavers, and their only upgrade are the Glaives. Now, when it comes to those guys, they're a bit pricey, so I'm not sure about them in smaller point games. The Starweaver here has a troop of 5 and a Death Jester in it. So coming back to these guys, they're like 120 points for two guys and the Glaives. So I'm not too sure about these smaller point games if it's really worth bringing these guys, but we'll see. Now, on the far side, I had my remainder Starweaver with 5 troop and a Death Jester. So that's the Harlequin setup. Wasn't too sure on how it would fare against the Orks, but we will see. On the Orks, they've got a group of 30 Grots, a group of 30 boys, and another group of 30 boys. They also have a truck with 12 Ludas inside, and a war boss on a war bike with 6 war bikes backing him up. So a lot of Orks on the table. So this is like a little green tide going on. Managed to get first turn, and I killed off a few Orks here and managed to destroy the truck, exploding it and killing off a few Ludas. Now my range is really maximum 24 inches, so I really had to get a bit closer than I'd wanted to, but again, it's an assault army, so I'm thinking, well, okay, let's start assaulting stuff and see how that goes. So that's going to be my mindset throughout this game. Now the Orks moved up, and they just kind of shuffled through the ruins and really didn't get too far, but they did get a few shots with the Ludas, which was a big thing, and they didn't manage to really hurt the Skyweaver, which was really lucky on my part, but these guys here, they did kind of take a few shots, and I did lose one of my troop members. Now with the Orks so close, I tried to move in and assault them. I tried using the Death Jester's weapons to pull the Orks forward to get a better assault on them. Unfortunately, only one group got in there. This group was flat-foot, and one of my other bike units, I managed to lose one, so I wasn't close enough to assault, which really sucked. The Death Jester did an amazing job, as well as the Prismatic Cannon on dealing with those Orks, but I didn't quite cut them down enough. These Orks are really brave. They just will not run away, and they will not succumb to my fear. So the Orks retaliated in force, managed to kill off one of my bikes and 2 of my troops. So this troop here was pretty much just shot to death, and this one, just in the remaining assault, just didn't have the numbers and was basically cut down. Now that was really good on the Ork side. On my side, when it came to my turn, I just kind of fired as much as I could into the Orks, trying to cut them down a bit. I did get a really good assault into the war boss and his war bikes, and I was able to kill them off, but that left my troops kind of out in the open, ready to be assaulted and shot at by the Orks. So it worked out well, but not so well. So the Orks took full advantage of my distance, and they went in and wiped out that troop unit by assaulting them. I took a few of them with me, but definitely not enough. The Void Weaver was shot up and destroyed at this in this turn as well by the Grots and the boys shooting at it. So what I did is I pulled back a bit in hopes to reduce the amount of kill points I was giving up and trying to reduce these Ork boys, but they just would not die. They're tough guys, that's for sure. So the Orks again took advantage of the distance and moved in and assaulted the Starweaver here, destroying it, bringing it to the ground. Or the Grots and Orks at the bottom moved up and around. I did lose the other Starweaver to shots from the Ludas finally, and all I had left was a bike. So I pushed it as far up as I could into their deployment zone in hopes to get a 1 point for line breaker. But the game ended with a ton of points, pretty much going to the Orks because they just tabled me with 2 groups of boys, Ludas, and some Grots left on the table. So overall, it was a fantastic game. I really like the mobility of the Harlequins. They're just, I've got to get used to how elite they are. I'm very used to playing lots of units and being able to at least sacrifice a few here. When it comes to the Harlequins, it doesn't feel like I have any sacrificial units. So definitely something to learn there. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed the quick overview, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye.